A very good evening to you all. We are at Sixfields Stadium tonight in Northampton, Northamptonshire, as Huddersfield Town, the side sacks 8th in Sky Bet League One coming into this evening, have hit the road to take on the Cobblers that have had a slight resurgence in the last few weeks in all competition, buoyed by some exploits in the Virtue Trophy. Can Kevin Nolan's side knock off another one of the potential big boys in the division this season? Keep their push to get away from the middle part of the table and into the playoff hunt alive, while Huddersfield look to join the top 6 with a win this evening. Not a bad delivery into the box, only as far as Taylor the clearance. Burrows. Oh, the keeper come and didn't get there. And it's a super finish from Nesta Guinness-Walker. Just his second goal for the club. But it's a wonderful strike inside 10 minutes. It all comes from the mistake of Lee Nichols, and goalkeeping errors have hindered Huddersfield throughout this season so far. It's why Nichols has found himself between the posts in the last 2 games. But an error there from the shot stopper, gifting the opportunity to the left wing back, and he took it in fine fashion. You'll see here the hesitation in the movement from the keeper. There's still a lot for Guinness-Walker to do there though. He finishes with aplomb. Wallace. Rowan. Big old chase for Charles that, but he's done enough to put off the defender and come away with it. Charles. Rush of blood to the head perhaps. In golf they call it a flop shot. In football that's just a flop of a shot. Suddenly gets his afterburners on round the corner and heading towards goal, and well, it's not going to please that man Lee Grant, is it? Well recycled out to Forbes. Fling one in for Eves, who didn't make the connection he wanted with it. It's a dribbling strike along the deck in the end that's easy for Nichols to pick up. Just hangs in the wind, unfortunately, as Forbes tries to pick out a teammate. Harness fires it straight into the back of Charles, who didn't know too much about it, but the former Ipswich man collects and starts driving forward. Charles, another opportunity, similar result. Just rushing it slightly in the end, Dion Charles. He's only got 2 goals in the league this season so far. Those were in back-to-back games against Plymouth and Mansfield, though, in November. Well, one in the middle of the park. Harness again. Charles with room in front of him. Sorensen back up the line if he wants him. Radulovic is being pushed and pulled. It's Castledine with the header. 4 in 4 for Leo Castledine, who keeps Huddersfield's hopes alive once again. Unmarked, unwatched, unchecked as he stole into the 18-yard box. The visitors have their reply eventually. And it's the informed man that provides it. It's well worked out to Charles. He's got a lot of space, but he takes the cross early because he sees the run of his fellow forward. And he puts it into a position that's right on the forehead of the 20-year-old on loan from Chelsea. And it's a very good header, hard and low into the bottom corner. Hasn't necessarily been coming, but they've had the better of the chances since conceding. We have about 5 minutes to go before half-time, plus any additionals that are required. Not been too many stoppages so far in this one. If the flag stays down, that's a sensational ball, and it's missed the target again from Dion Charles. Change of boots required at half-time, perhaps, for him, because he's not got the shooting ones on. It's a superb flighted ball to him. A great piece of control as well. I just wonder if maybe he rushes it a bit too much. And if he's slightly off balance, he's dug right underneath it. Campbell wants it inside. The official's actually blocking the pass for Tyrese Forner, who has to turn away from it. Nesta Walker trying to feed it into the holding midfielder. Has to go back to the man from Sierra Leone. Lovely dump into the box, and there was a lot of pushing and pulling there, as I think it was Forbes who was trying to get onto it. In fact, it was Jordan Thornley who was lunging as much as he could to stretch out for that one. That's not great from Feeney. Tyrese Forner goes down inside the area. There's something for the official to look at there. It's a quick turn away, though, from James Durkin. Saw nothing in that. But he has seen something there in midfield, and a free kick's given. Well, this is the penalty shout. There's a little bit of ball taken, but it may be through the foot as well from Feeney. Had to be very careful, and it was still quite clumsy, the challenge. Lovely control by Ashia. And almost the first opportunity. Radulovic on the follow-up, but a good save from Fitzsimmons. First chance almost fell for Taylor. Radulovic on the follow-up, though. Ashia at the far post, just can't keep it in. Well, it was the youngster Cameron Ashia who was the architect there of the opportunity, but it's all about the save from Ross Fitzsimmons to ensure that parity prevails for Northampton. Palms it straight out to the forward. And Radulovic will know that almost anywhere else he could have been rattling the back of the net. Lovely touch by Wheatley. He's being held as well, but he's still getting the better of Kasumu for the moment. Just needs to square it. List was there. It's a good recovery as well by Kasumu. Danger not over just yet. He's being pulled down inside the area. The home supporters are having their say about it. It's going to be a corner instead. Looked like there was a lot of contact on Tom Eaves. There's an arm over the shoulder at least from Feeney that's pulling him back. Might have been deemed as soft, but it's one of those ones that when you see it again, you'd understand once more if it was given. Just don't think it was seen by the official. 2 minutes to go. And we're suddenly in the position of no one wanting to make a mistake at this point of the evening. It's a lovely ball from Hoskins up towards Liss, but he gives it away cheaply. Ashia strikes it straight at the goalkeeper. Some thought it came off the arm. I think it just came off his thigh, though, even off the midriff. I don't think he used the arm at all. Straight at the goalkeeper, though. For the first time since 2009, it's honours even at Sixfields between Northampton Town and Huddersfield Town. An embrace from Kevin Nolan and Lee Grant, who both showed each other great respect in the build-up to this one. And both these two sides showed each other great respect as well. Defensive diligence and rigidity. It doesn't end the slightly worrying run of form for Lee Grant and his side. Well, Kevin Nolan's team will be happy to have at least taken a share of the spoils against one of the playoff hopefuls. As it finishes honours even at Sixfields, it's Northampton Town 1, Huddersfield Town 1.